What's up, y'all? It's Corey, aka Big C. We back in another YouTube video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'll get this game rolling. Right. So, earlier today, somebody asked me if I could do a video on, because they're going back to school, so they want to know how do they maintain their 360 waves while they're at school. So I'm just gonna give you a few simple tips. You can take with you. This covers if you're just in school doing, like, you just go to classes and you go home, or if you do sports after school and other things like that. I'm gonna cover those topics, so make sure you stay tuned. So step one is every day when you wake up and when you go into school, get 30 minutes of brushing in every single day within your class periods. Now I know you're thinking, like, how the hell are you supposed to be doing that? Simple and it's easy. Let's say, you wake up early in the morning, you hop in the shower, after that, you brush your teeth, eat your cereal. Usually you just go to school and like say fuck it. But if you're trying to get these waves, wake up, what you could do is wake up 5 minutes early, hop in the shower. After that, start brushing your hair. Before start brushing your hair, get 5 minutes of that. That's your first set. Then, when you get to school, some teachers don't like for y'all to have your brushes and stuff and you're in the classroom. But, if you real about it, you don't really care. You're just going to keep brushing anyway. Not to get you in trouble, but, sometimes you can sneak a couple brushes in. But in between classes, I'm pretty sure that y'all get 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all get 5 minutes in between each class. So if you have 4 classes, that's 20 minutes right there. Each time in between classes, 5 minutes, and then the bell ring, go to class, put the brush right back in your pocket, wait till the next bell, go right back at it. So, and then that's 25 right there. And then as soon as school leaves out, you can go ahead and get the rest of it, or you can get another 30 and you can grind with this shit real quick. So, the minimum you should be brushing, if you're trying to get sick waves, is 30 minutes a day. And that's just me. So that's step one. Here's step two. Step two is, some people think like this right here is not important, but if you comb your hair before you brush, which should have been step one, but if you comb your hair before you brush, that's gonna help you get deeper waves. Like, for real. I'm not bullshitting you, for real. You brush your hair, it's gonna keep pulling your hair to the curl length, the max curl length. And then after that, you brush on top of it. You're gonna get deep and thicker waves. It depends on what hair texture you have. I'm not gonna say you're gonna get deep shits like how mine be getting sometimes, but no, it depends on your hair texture. So like in class, let's say they're like in between classes, like I said, you could comb first and then brush like 5 minutes. Let's say you alternate. First, before you start class up, start combing 5 minutes. Then chill, then second bell hit, start brushing on top of that, or you can do both at the same time. It's really easy. So yeah, you should always comb. If you gotta ask to go to the bathroom, if you feel like your hair is not straightened out like how it's supposed to be, you can get a comb, reset it, straighten it all the way out, and then re-brush. It only takes about I'll say about 2 minutes to get everything back to right the way you want it to. And then that's just easy right there. So yeah, step two is always keep a comb on you and a brush. Always keep a comb and a brush on you. If the teacher's not fucking with the brush, you just go ahead and comb a little bit, and then while you're in class, and then go ahead and brush as soon as the bell rings. Because some people be picky about that, but if you're lucky, you might have some teachers that don't care. They respect what you got. But that's step two. Always keep a comb on you. Step 3 is, I know if you're not familiar with it, people will say if you get a comb and comb your hair before you brush, your waves will get deeper. It is absolutely true. If you comb your hair before you brush every day, before you get a brush session in, it only takes about 30 seconds to brush your hair out in the way you want it to do. Get 30 seconds of that, brush it out, take it off your scalp, then brush again. your hair length will be pulled out to this max length, and every time you do that, your hair will be training to get deeper. So yeah, the step 3 is always keep a comb on you. Make sure your hair is, if you have a do-rag early, after you, like I say, you have a do-rag all the way up till you get off the bus, and then you just waiting 5 minutes for the bell to ring for you to go to class. While you're 5 minutes, you can go into the bathroom and just, pull it off your scalp. Pull it off your scalp, take 30 seconds, and then just get a brush session for 30 minutes. 30 seconds, brush session in for 5 minutes, and then you'll be straight. Your hair will look longer than it really is, but it's not longer than it really is. It'll look longer than it be, stuck to your scalp. So yeah, make sure you keep a comb on you. Comb it out every time before you brush your hair. So step 4 is, I know by now you've heard that you're supposed to keep your hair moisturized at all times. So what I did when I was in school, I got me some Blue Magic coconut oil. Put this shit in. This is before school. Put this shit in my hair. All you need is a fingertip. You don't need to keep doing it in between each classes. Just do it once a day. Get some coconut oil fingertip, rub it in, do your hair, and then brush it in. You got 5 minutes when you wake up, and then 5 minutes before you go to class. So you got time to get it all in your hair. And then, like, let's say you got a PE class or a weight training class. Always keep your do-rag on you too, as well as comb and brush. Always keep a do-rag on you as well. You can keep a do-rag on you. Let's say you do weight training. Before you do weight training, get a brush session in real quick. Make sure everything looks good. Lay it down, tighten it tight, and then while you're sweating, all the oils and the coconut oil, it's gonna sink into your waves because you're sweating and everything. And then once your hair dries, your scalp is gonna, try to retain what it had in its hair. So it's gonna take up some of the coconut oil, and it's gonna. But when you take off your do-rag, once it dries, you have to wait till it dries. Once it dries, you're gonna see a big shine in your hair. You can be like, damn, what the hell's going on? So yeah, always keep a do-rag on you. So yeah, this is next for sports. So step 5 is on the way. Step 5, this is for the serious waivers that are also doing sports. Let's say you're doing sports. Let's say like I did football. So what I did was football, about the do-rag. So brush session in, comb it, brush your hair. Well, cause you got before football practice start, you probably got about 10 minutes, get everything on, suit on. So get there about 5 minutes early before you go to football practice. Comb your hair out, brush it, get a mad brush session in. Like, it's only take 2 minutes for the brush session, and then put a do-rag on, keep it tight. Don't take it off until you go home after practice. People gonna clown you a little bit because you got a do-rag on during practice and shit, but hey, you about to be different. You about to be wavy on these niggas, man. The girls love the wave, so it's fuck whatever another dude's opinion. So yeah, so keep your do-rag on. Don't take your do-rag off until you get home, and let's say it's dry, or because you want to take a shower, so just keep it on until you take your shower. Keep it on while you're taking a shower as well. And then as soon as you get out there, dry your do-rag off with a towel, and then just sit and wait an hour for all of it to dry off. And then by the time it dries, you'll see a big difference. It'll look like your hair will get real conditioned that way. But do not take your do-rag off before your hair dries, because then it's gonna look kind of messed up. Your hair's gonna get all frizzy and all this other stuff. It's not really gonna look good. So those are the 5 main tools you need to do to keep your 360 waves up to par. So let's go over it again. Number 1, which should have been number 1. When you wake up early in the morning, comb. It only takes 30 seconds to pull the hair off your scalp, comb, then brush. 5 minutes. You get off. You put your do-rag back on, and then you go on the bus. You take it off when you get to school, and then you go into the bathroom, get another brush session, and you try and get your waves right. This is the beginning stages for y'all. So let's say You trying to get your waves right. And in the classroom, you can get a sneak a couple brush session in. You can do that if your teacher don't mind. But if they do, you know, you got 5 minutes in between classes. So yeah, 5 minutes in between classes, get the brush session in. What's next? Step 2 was, 3 was always keep your hair. If you want to keep your hair moisturized, you could bring you some Blue Magic oils, or like a little bit of oils to put in your hair, stuff like that. You could do that. Go into the bathroom. Actually, go to the bathroom. Put that on your head. You be straight. Go back to class. Be chilling. Let's say if you do sports, before you start that sporting event, come 5 minutes early so you won't be late for practice or nothing like that. Get a comb session. 30 seconds. It only takes about 30 seconds to get a comb session. Reset your waves, brush it, and then put a do-rag on. And then make sure your do-rag is tight. Don't take it off until you get out the shower when you get home. And then, yeah, that's pretty much covering everything. So, yeah. Just make sure y'all keep those 5 tips, and then y'all should be straight. By the time, this time next year, your hair will be sick. Like for you have them, depending on your hair length, you'll have maybe like your waves this thick. Like let's say if you starting out your waves are like this thick, but if you have like my texture, and if you do it for a year long, like I can woof for like a whole year, and my waves will end up this long. So, which is pretty long, and then, but it just, you know, you gotta be able to maintain it, keep doing the same thing over and over, and you know, don't use a whole bunch of different greases in your hair because it's gonna mess up your pores and stuff like that. So yeah, maintain your 360 waves. Those are the 5 tips you need. Those are the 5 main tips that you need to keep your hair afloat. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you feel like I missed anything, make sure you comment below in the comment section. Because I know there's other wavers out here that be watching videos. So in case I messed up or said something wrong, comment down below in the comment section. Because you know nobody's perfect about this shit. But yeah, make sure you comment down below and say if I messed up about something, or if you feel like I missed something, comment it down below, and I might address it in the next video. So this is Corey, aka Big C. Subscribe, bro.